was such a dark and intense and intriguing film for you. Was there something about Owen or the premise of this movie that really drew you to be a part of it?
Yeah, I think it was just the character and the way it was written that was super intriguing to me. Owen's a character that's different than what I've played before. Is a lot more challenging and very edgy and grungy, and feels like this is really my first character as an adult, which is really exciting. So yeah, I love the script and I just love the character and just love the idea of all of it. It just made perfect sense. Like, why not?
Do you remember how Owen was maybe originally described to you?
Yeah, I remember Alex sent me like a breakdown, um, and like I got like a he was described as like he got kicked out of his gang. He's got tattoos all over his face. They find these girls. The girls find him hurt in Lazareth, and then take him in. And then Owen's problems end up following him to Lazareth and putting everyone else's life in danger. So, and that was like a rough draft too. And I just thought it was really good. And I've always gravitated toward like the movies that I watch and like I love, or the movies I want to make. And I think this was one of the movies like I would totally watch. So it's like, wow, like this is so cool. So I'm super proud of this film.
I have to ask about those tattoos. Did you have any influence on where they went, what they were?
For sure, yeah. The hair and makeup team was incredible, and collaborating with Alec was just so easy because he's so collaborative and so nice and easy to talk to. So anything that we wanted to talk to him about, he would always be open to hearing what we had to say, which was really cool. But yeah, like we I had like this huge back one that had wings. I don't think it made it in the film, unfortunately. But yeah, we definitely tried tons of tattoos. We went through a lot of tattoos, and it would take so long to get them off too. But it was worth it. I brought Owen. We brought. I got to bring Owen to life, so it was worth it.
There's such great chemistry between Owen and Maeve. Talk about working with Sarah to sort of flesh that out.
Yeah, Sarah's amazing. I mean, Sarah and Katie, they're both really genuine people, and they're amazing actresses. So it was super easy just to like work off of each other. It was like I was accepted into the family as soon as I got there, and I showed up 2 weeks late because I had some press and stuff. So they welcomed me right into the family, and then we just hit it off, and things just flowed very natural, and I had the best time filming. It was so fun, especially with them. They're great people.
There's so many intense scenes to this movie. I have to ask, is there a particular favorite one that you filmed? Maybe riding the motorbike that were maybe scenes that even you're the most proud of that you worked on.
Uh Gosh, it was like every day was so exciting. Like every scene that I had was so interesting and fun. Probably when Ashley throws me or takes me by the ear and then throws me to the ground and puts the shotgun barrel right into my wound. That was a great moment for me. That was a really fun scene, and she's so great to work with. So I don't even have a favorite, but if I had to pick, it'd be when she throws me to the ground and puts the shotgun barrel into my wound. I'm trying to kill.
How involved were you with the stunts then that you had to do? Is that truly you on that motorbike and doing everything else?
Am I in the version that you've seen? Am I on the motorbike?
Yes, a little bit.
Really?
I think so.
Um,
Well, I figured that maybe you shot some as well of you writing it or
yeah, I got you. I tried. I tried to write it. Wait, I don't remember. It's all a blur.
how hands-on then was director Alec Tibaldi when it came to shooting these scenes, or did he give you room to really make these moments your own?
he gave us lots of room to be vocal about our characters and to be involved in the creative. And it was so easy, especially like working with a director that's as collaborative as him. It's so easy to talk to him and just work through the creative process. It was cool. It was like the first time I really got to be involved as an actor, and you don't get a lot of directors like that.
With an intense and adrenaline rush filled moment to moment filming this movie, how did you shake off a long day of shooting?
uh, yeah, I just love working on indies because you get so much, like you get to like try so many different things, and I feel like you really get to become a better actor and perfect your craft. And I feel like I got to do that on this project. I feel like I tried some things I usually wouldn't try and that are a little bit outside my comfort zone, and I just went for it. I think that's what's so great about this film and working on indies is because they you really get that. And I felt like from this project, I learned a lot about myself, and it was so fun. It was like we had the best time shooting, and it just went by really fast. And I'm just happy people are finally gonna get to see like our baby, or like, and especially Alex baby. I mean, Alex, this has been Alex baby for. He wrote this before the pandemic,
Really? Oh
so
my gosh.
yeah. So I know he's excited and he's so talented. I just can't wait for everyone to see it and to see him and the girls and everyone.
I mean, apocalyptic thrillers are the rage these days. What do you think it is about Lazarus that really is going to set it apart?
I think now that we've really gone through a pandemic, it really changes the way people look at these types of films. I don't know. I just think there's a lot of things in it that are super relatable, and I mean, obviously, young love and fighting for your family and overcoming all this adversity. So I just feel like there's a lot to relate to, and so many different dynamics between like these characters and between the sisters and between me and Maeve and Imogen and Aunt Lee. It's just like all over the place and just so spread out. So I'm excited. I think people have to go into it not knowing much about it. And I think that's really what's going to set it apart from other films as well.
Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about the incredible work you've done on the films like Shazam and Andy Mack. Is drama kind of where you find your niche, or are we
Mm.
looking to do a little bit more? more?
I mean, I like all the above. Like drama's definitely like uh my strong suit, like my passion. But I definitely want to explore all the genres and do everything. I don't want to just be an actor that really sticks to one genre. I want to venture out and do as much as I can because I think that's a challenge. I want to do that.
What are the other projects you've been busy working on lately then?
Oh my gosh. I have a project that's in development with a movie that I'm producing, which is a YA film, and I'm supposed to start on a project with McKenna Grace called 99 Days, which is in the works. We don't have a shooting schedule yet or anything, so hopefully that happens. But yeah, that and music and so many different things happening. So I'm grateful that I get to do this for a living because I know there's so many people that would die to be in the position that I am. So I'm really grateful for it.
I mean, you have been a part of these iconic franchises like Shazam, and certainly you were a part of childhood series that have been a part of so many people growing up. What does that mean to you?
It's it's just mind blowing. Especially like meeting like the people that support me and the fans and just hearing the impact I've had on their life is I mean I think that's the biggest accomplishment you can have as an artist is when your work affects others and has an impact on others and motivates others. So I just love that. I love the fans and I love just being able to reach people through my craft.
What advice would you give then to others who are maybe looking to step in at a young age to this industry?
Yeah, I mean, I always say if you can work hard, if you work hard and you can outwork, you just gotta outwork everyone. Like hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. There's so many talented people. Every industry is so competitive. It's just like you just have to grind and keep going. And there's going to be a lot of people in your life that tell you you can't do something, you can't do something, you can't do that, you won't be able to do that. But you have to be the biggest believer in yourself. It's self manifestation, and even through the difficult times, you just always got to push through, pick yourself back up.
What would you like to say then to everyone who are fans and supporters of the incredible work you continue to do on our screens, big or small? We've loved you for, I mean, we grew up with you at this point, right?
Thank you. Yeah. Oh my God, I love all of them so much, and just am so grateful. And like I said, this is my job for a living. So it's so, I mean, it's mind blowing. It's so cool that I get to do this. So I'm just very blessed and just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Love you guys. Make sure you go see Lazarus anytime.